This video we're going to look at Washington running mesh. We've looked at it out of a condensed set. This time we're looking at a 10 and 20 personnel sets. And we're going to go through it pretty quickly. The first thing we're going to look at is the running back being the first read. Then we're going to look at a few different things. But we're going to go pretty quickly, show you just kind of the base, and then we'll show a lot of different clips. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know so we can continue to do more of them, or we just show more clips. Right here, a little bit of motion right there. Then they're having these guys that are inside run the mesh. He's running the pyramid, sit right there over the ball, probably running a post here. And you're getting the back out right there to the wide side of the field. So right here, quarterback starts here to the running back. I'd say the reason why you'd start there is because it looks like man-to-man with that motion. You can see that he's running with them. Right there, you're thinking there's going to be a lot of trash that he's going to have to work through to cover this running back. Right here, you can see this guy's getting caught up to, he's caught up, catching up that linebacker. That back has some space right there if we can get a completion. Now we'll be rolling the space. Ball's a little behind. Probably hoping that running back would get his eyes around just a little bit quicker because he wants to get it to him right now. A little bit inaccurate. Don't quite hook up on that one, but could have had that ball rolling with that safety rolling on the top right there. And obviously, if you didn't like that, now you'd have this guy working across right here as a possible option for a completion underneath as well on a 2nd and 3. Right here on this look, you're getting a mesh right here underneath. He's actually curling around right there, running back, releasing on that wheel. So we'll take a look at it. Looks like quarterback's eyes start here. You can see the zone coverage. This quarterback sitting, gets some width right there, so probably not going to get to that running back. So there's one. Don't like it, getting underneath right here to 11 on that mesh. Don't like it because he's leveraged right there. There's your next read right there. And he's open, curl it up. Good throw and catch away from this linebacker that it drops straight back. So one, doesn't like it because of the corner. Two, that's the linebacker's driving it. Now we got the pyramid right there. If you didn't like that, you could go there. Then out here, there's either an out, some sort of a read, maybe a post over the top, trying to keep that safety deep. But good completion, good throw away from the defender, and he's able to make somebody miss. And now they're creating a big play there with the simple mesh concept. Here's a play right here. Washington shifted to this look right here where their trips close right here to the boundary, meshing across, releasing the back that direction. The way they sort this out over here with this bunch is they go pyramid right there, they mesh with the outside, and right here, point right here is going vertical, taking that safety over the top. So right here, you can see quarterback catches it, eyes rotating that way. You can see the leverage there from the outside linebacker. So now we're getting to 2. This is the guy that could take that away as he's getting a little bit of pressure right here. Step up in the pocket, protect the football. He looked 2. Now he would think, based on what he just seen with him, that he's probably about to sit flat right there on 11. But once he steps up through, he actually works back towards that pyramid, which would have been the throw. So now the great job just going back, just like on a smash read sometimes you have to do, where you're looking low, and then that guy tries to play and feather off. You might go high, then come back low. It's the same thing right here with that mesh. He started that direction, then he saw that scramble, started back towards the pyramid, and he's able to check it down back outside to a guy that was initially covered, or what looked like he might be initially covered, getting down to the goal line right here with an easy completion, a lot of space. Here's a look again, motion a guy in, gonna run mesh right here. Man-to-man, you wanna start on that running back side. So right here, ball is snapped. Again, there should be a lot of stuff right here that this linebacker's gonna have to work through. See, he works over the top of everything, so he's kind of in that area about 7-8 yards deep. What's a little bit different right here, this defensive end starts wide. When he sees that back release, he peels a little bit, so he can't throw that ball to him right there about the line of scrimmage. He's kind of in that window, so got to get off of it. So 1 right there to the wheel. 2, you've got 11 coming across right here. If you like it, give it to him. But right there, you can see 5 does a great job working over the top of that. Doesn't really like the pyramid, pretty tight man-to-man. So there's 2, there's 3, there'd be 4 working across. Good job opening your hips, lefty. If you're throwing to your right on something running that direction, really got to open your hips. Same thing for a righty going that direction. Open up, you see that extra step right there, get that angle towards the sideline. Good accurate throw out in front. Good catch, and if you can break a tackle man-to-man on mesh, that's going to be an explosive play, even if you run like a 70-year-old jogger out for a 5K. But either way, big completion, accurate ball, is able to break that tackle. Gets an explosive play there for Washington against man-to-man. Going mesh right here, this trips close set again. So that's what you're really looking at right there, and ball is snapped. Running back releases. Nobody peels with him this time, but you see a bit of a blitz right here. So might be hot with the back releasing that direction. Obviously, you sort this thing out just perfectly because there's a 5-man blitz. You got 5-man pro, but to the back side or the number 1 read side so you can get that ball out. Great job here by Penix seeing it. Just put it on him right there. So This backer, he went over the top earlier, but he had a guy peeling, so that helped out right here. Give it to him, get that completion, make him tackle. Obviously, you want to replace the blitz with a football, which is what they do right here. Gets it out. If that would not have been an option, he might be able to buy enough time to get it right there to the mesh for his number 2 read. But right there, gets it to that back as quick as he can because he saw that hot. Breaks a tackle. Now they're rolling explosive play again against Arizona, playing that man-to-man. Looks like this clip's a little bit cut off, but again, you can see here's the back release, and you're getting a mesh here underneath. There's the pyramid right there to the second level. And as you see, driving down hard right there. He's out there wide, getting this safety to roll down hard to the outside, so don't really like that. Could possibly put it on him and just take completion right there on 1st and 10. If you don't like that leverage, these meshes, these guys are driving pretty hard. There's the sit right there at that second level. Good throw and catch, balls in space. See if you can make a guy miss. Good tackle right there by Arizona State, but you can see again, great clip right here. Possibly rolling. Will, don't like it. Mesh, don't like it. Find the pyramid. Easy throw and catch, showing his numbers to the quarterback. Really good play there for Washington. Right here, this 2-back set. Motion this in right here, going mesh. Looks like this guy's got an out read right here. These guys are check. They're checking these possible blitzers, and they're going to the flat. Same thing over here, checking, then going flat. So right here, ball is snapped. Looks like the quarterback's eyes start out here for that out. You got pretty good leverage there by the corner, not going to allow that out. Then you got inside leverage there as well, so 2-on-1. So let's get back underneath. There's the flat, going to take that defender. He's starting to work out right there. Ends up taking that defender. They're playing man over here on the single. So he's chasing right there. Middle backer's pointing at him as well, saying, man, that guy's getting chased. Cool. And right here you see one. He's trying to rub because he knows that's going to be the second option for the quarterback. And then he sees that this defender has vacated that area. There's nobody right there guarding him, so he just curls it up. Just that settle and noose drill. Easy throw and catch. This is one that I might be able to make right here. About a 10, 12-yard guy just standing there wide open. Just flip it to him. Easy catch. Tons of space. Right there you can see not really anybody even around. Explosive play. Great read there by Penix, being able to find that guy, not forcing it, and just trusting your read and progression. Here's a look right here. Washington in an empty set. They're in a wide bunch set right here. It's a little bit squeezed here as well. What they end up doing is basically making this look like a 2x2 look. So he's wheeling right here, going mesh, mesh, pyramid, going vertical right there. So right here as we watch it, quarterback catches it. I basically go there to that wheel. These guys getting a lot of width, so go ahead and get off of it. There's your second read right there. If he's got space, give him the ball. Easy catchable ball on a 3rd and 5. Gonna easily get the first down right there. Your third look would have been another guy wide open, which is 3 right here sitting in the middle of the field. Wide open, just go ahead and take whichever one is your first read. Everybody's wide open, so just take it. But they're definitely guarding that wheel, and they're guarding this vertical right here. And that guy dragging across, they're not guarding this mesh or that sit, which is the number 2 and 3 read right there. So easy throw and catch. Easy first down there for Washington. Now we're getting some throws right here where we're throwing these read outs and different things like that. So what's happening right here is his back is releasing. These guys are meshing right here. You got a pyramid. He's running an out. Could be a corner. Something. It's just basically a read where we're cutting that direction. So right here on this one, I believe Penix sees and thinks that this is zone. They're rolling down to cover 3. So right there, he wants to go right there to the out. If he can take it, take it. If not, now we'll work down underneath with these meshes and that pyramid. So right here, you see me catches it. His eyes go here. Could have started that direction, but he thought it was zone, so he's starting here. So if you can take that out, drill it. Not the most accurate ball. Receiver gets down, makes a play for him. Easy throw and catch right there. Playing cover 3s, you can take those outs, take it. If you didn't like it, now you're working back underneath, looking at these meshes. Probably going to be settling it down against zone. There's your pyramid right there on that second level. Again, here against Kent State, you got your out, you got your meshes, you got your pyramid, you got your back release, and here, if I'm looking at it pre-snap, these guys glancing inside, thinking this is probably some sort of a zone. These guys are mugged down into the box right here. Let this sort out. Get the ball out of our hand quickly, just in case there's somebody getting free. And right here, with that ball snapped, you can see dropping, turned his hips to the daggum end zone, just giving tons of ground, breaks out. You can see when that ball is getting out. As soon as that foot sticks right there, ball is getting released. Easy throw and catch there to the sideline. Obviously, good arm right there, but you could cut this split a little bit if you needed to. Maybe you're a high school guy. You might throw it from that distance as opposed to way out there. So easy throw and catch with that out. Seeing that zone coverage. A little bit of cover 3. take your completions on that out. If you didn't like it, now we could work back underneath with these meshes that would probably be curling it up right there underneath. This right here is actually a pressure look from Arizona State where they're playing man-to-man and breaking out right there. You're getting a mesh. You're getting some sort of a middle of the field pyramid route right there as well. So right here, they just take the out right there, easy. Throw and catch on that 10, 12 yard out. Right, you can see pressure situation. This is a 2nd and 10 with 54 seconds left in the game. So they're probably playing off just a little bit right here. Still trying to get a sack, so maybe they can finish this game. But right there, giving ground on a 10-yard cushion, playing man-to-man. And right there, taking the sideline if they can, so they can get a completion and hopefully get out of bounds. Turn to the sideline so you can get out. But right here, DB does a great job coming up and tackling, keeping them in bounds on that play. But you can see with the situation why they gave that up. They're trying to take that out to the sideline and hopefully get out of bounds. Right here against Cal, a little bit of motion to see if it's man or zone. And right here you can see they didn't even have enough guys out there to begin with to show that it was man-to-man. So right there, easy zone look. You got the out, you're getting your meshes. But we're going to look right there for that out for the very first throw that we can. So ball gets snapped. Back's even releasing right here. So 5-man pro, take that right there. That corner's got so much ground to cover. He's not going to break on it. You can see even on the snap, he's actually putting his mouthpiece in. He ain't ready to guard nobody. Throw the ball out there to him. That throw is money. Right there on the sideline, going to be an easy completion. Speaking of money, hopefully FTX here, you didn't lose any. Hopefully you got that Bitcoin off the exchange. You know what they say, it's on exchange, it's not your coin, man. Get that Bitcoin off of exchanges as fast as you can. But either way, right here, if you're just running mesh, take that completion. Every single time it's easy money and an easy first down right there for Washington against Cal. Cal just loves getting up these outs. Free completions right here. Again, zone coverage, look to the out, take it. Easy completion. This guy's got no chance. Easy completion, easy money. Gets a first down, gets it into the red zone. And right here on this one, you can see what would happen underneath. You got these meshes. 11's probably going to curl this thing up right there. Again, that would probably be your throw with a lot of linebackers leveraging that second read. All right, right here, you're going to get another out throw right here. A little bit of just short motion right here. And that tells the quarterback where he wants to work. So right there, he motions in. All he does is bump from being apexed right here between those two to being apex. Once he moves there, that is a zone coverage. Pretty easy. So we'll work this out right here. You got these meshes, you got a pyramid, you got your back out. So right here, easy read by the quarterback. Now he knows where he wants to work. Snaps the ball as soon as he gets it. Eyes go right there, knowing the coverage. Has his feet ready to throw on time. Right here you can see it's not one of those perfect 3-step drops, just a little shuffle. He's ready to get the ball out. Gets it out on time, takes the completion to the sideline, gets a big first down right there. Ton of space given up. A lot of times they will give space over the top right there to the trips, possibly quads, whatever it is, because they don't think you're going to throw out there to the number 1 receiver. So take that when you can. They're giving you free completions. Take it and make those guys come down and play so now you can go over the top of them. But right there, just that little bit of motion. Showed them that is that zone coverage. Look to that out. If you don't like it, now you're working back underneath. You see these meshes working. He's probably going to sit down right there. Probably that would be the throw if you didn't take this out. So good completion, good call right there with a little bit of motion. Apple Cup right here motioned in. Saw that it was zone. This corner's looking at the quarterback, going to give ground, playing quarters. Again, on time, throw your out. Easy completion in a big game right here. Gets up close to the sticks on a first down. Again, meshing, backs releasing, but zone told him to go to the out route right there again.